Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Savia for Explain America, and there's some bad news coming for MSNBC. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please check that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. And when you get there, please hit subscribe absolutely free. It really helps us out. It couldn't happen to nicer people. Elon Musk is hinting strongly, in the same way he hinted when he bought Twitter, that he wants to buy MSNBC. And this would be an earthquake to the whole political landscape. See, I think Musk is not such a right-winger. He'll tell you that. He's kind of a left-of-center guy. But he's not a hateful person like they are. And he does believe in free speech. So if he owned MSNBC, I think you would actually see both sides fairly represented. Now, the liberal media will say, well, that's pro-Trump, because to them, anything that isn't a nonstop barrage of anti-Trump news is pro-Trump. That's how they see it. They believe their job is to attack Trump. They believe this. I know, because I know some journalists. I'm not going to say names, but I'm friends with a couple of CNN anchors, and in the lead to the election, I'm talking to them privately on text message or DMs on X, and I'm telling them, like, your coverage is BS. What are you talking about? You're saying this about Trump. Harris did the same thing, and you didn't say it about her. And, oh, Carmine, you're only watching half the story. No, I watched the whole thing. You're a friend of mine. I watched your show, and I'm seeing what you're doing, and I'm calling you on it. And you know, they won't admit it, but I know, because when I get them and we start actually going back and forth, they start talking about how much they basically hate Trump. So I understand where they're coming from. When you're coming from a point of view where you hate the man, how can you cover him fairly? So Brian Stelter of CNN, he's on there talking about this, and he's talking about the quote-unquote danger of Elon Musk purchasing MSNBC. I disagree. I think the danger is letting the people who run MSNBC continue to run MSNBC. That's the danger I see. Again, don't know about you guys, but that's what I'm seeing. So, I want you to listen to Brian Stelter here. I know, I'm sorry, but listen to him. And then I want you to let me know what you think in the comments.
Ends the argument about how important these social media platforms are. Over the weekend, for example, Musk is joking, I think, about maybe trying to buy MSNBC. It seems he's just trying to troll. Comcast is not making MSNBC up for sale right now. Maybe something will change in a few years. But those tweets, those posts from Musk, those memes that he's posting, it just speaks to his power and his center of power throughout this incoming administration.
But elaborate on that potential joke. He used some of the same phrasing that he used a few years ago when he ended up actually buying Twitter, when he said, how much is it? Just fairly casually. Yes. I mean, it would seem that, yes, there is a fair amount of trolling going on right now, but at the same time, Comcast is cleaving off a part of the business that could potentially be an affordable acquisition. Do you think that there's any possibility that it's more than a joke?
Well, some inside MSNBC are taking Musk's comments seriously, whether he's trolling or not. There is a serious undercurrent to this, and it is the following. In some countries where we've seen democratic backsliding, where some oppositional media outlets have been captured by the government, a process known as media capture, this is exactly what happens. An ally of the leader, like Musk, comes in and buys a media outlet that is viewed as oppositional, and then he turns the content and makes it more friendly to the person in power. That has happened before in other countries. That's part of the concern when, even if Elon Musk is just joking, that's part of the concern here when it comes to MSNBC. But at the moment, this spinoff that Comcast is doing will take at least a year to complete. There's no immediate sale or any of that, I'm told, that is planned. But the idea that Musk talks about it, he likes to say the most ironic outcome is the most likely. And in this case, it would be pretty ironic if he controlled MSNBC.
Yeah, we still have more than a year of tea leaf reading to do. Brian, we appreciate you helping us do it on